It's gonna probably be my last video. I'm gonna go turn myself in to see what's going on. They talking about I'm a fugitive. So they just raided all my houses. 600 was actually with the police when they raided my house. And he's actually got video and footage of it. So y'all know what y'all dealing with. And I just want to say this to y'all. When they raided my houses and my property, they was asking about whack, loose cannon, 600, and this internet stuff. All of y'all filed. All y'all who be sending on the internet, all y'all who be promoting and listening to what these niggas saying, all y'all giving these likes and hidden likes, all y'all supporting this. All y'all guilty of this. If you had something against a black man, you should handle it with a black man in the streets. Wack said 100 times he was gonna take my contracts. He working with the FBI. The FBI went to the city 3 days in a row and told the city they didn't want nobody to give me no more money. They went to all the different celebrities and told all the different celebrities, don't give me no money, don't help me, don't do nothing for me. They going around scaring and intimidating everybody. But y'all sitting it around getting people in trouble. Like y'all don't understand what the FBI do to black men who try to help their community. I ain't been nothing but a help to our community. But I guess it is what it is. This the price of being black and trying to help somebody, trying to help your community and do what you can. You just guilty because somebody else don't like you and then go on the internet and do what the want to, and y'all gonna promote it. It's crazy. But I'm going to go turn myself in though, because I ain't did nothing. This is my last video before I turn myself in. I'm with my family. Talk to my sons, I talk to everybody, man. I'm just saying, going to deal with this fight, see what it is. I just want y'all to know, all this stuff is quagmire. It's all bull crap. I just need y'all prayers. I need y'all to, I don't even know what to say. Now, 21 years, I've elevated my family, come back, and right and do what I need to do until I can come back home. People are supposed to help me, I hope you help me. If you can't, you don't worry about it. A lot of stuff y'all hearing is straight trash. And I appreciate the love, and I appreciate people who've been helping me. I don't know. It's hard helping black people and not being hunted for doing it.
This First Street, it might be to, I don't know if it's to the right or the left.
Reach out to anybody who can help me, y'all.
You hear me?
Help my own family. Appreciate y'all.
This just in, the FBI says that South LA crime boss Eugene Big U Henley is now in custody. Authorities say he ran a mafia-like organization while masquerading as a music mogul and gang peacemaker. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez spoke to a rapper who worked with him. She joins us live with a story you'll see only on Fox 11, and this story breaking as we speak, Christina.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I am hearing that Big U and the other person they were looking for, Brian Mejia, both turned themselves in. This is developing as we speak, and as we speak, people are coming up and saying, on the one hand, that he did a lot for the community, and then there are those like this woman who say things are not what they seem.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in as Big U came to Instagram and made the announcement that he was on his way to turn himself in, as it was announced earlier today that he was a fugitive after it was breaking news that him and 18 others were federally indicted on RICO racketeering charges with connections to his affiliation of the Roller 60 Crip gang, and accusing them of murder, also robberies, also extortion, and using his foundation the developing options to be a cover-up for his mafia enterprises they describing it right now online. And I had a link in the description where you can watch that in full from Fox 11 as they had the announcement is spreading over the internet. He is in custody, him and the other guy that they had considered fugitives. But they also interviewed a lady that said that she was an artist of his before and telling her story about what she went through and things like that allegedly. Now, when it comes to all this being broke down, you heard him say right there, whack 100 and also 600, that they working with the people and things like that, that they gave up information on them and that they are really in ties with them. Now, I don't know what's what with that. I can't confirm or deny none of this, and everybody in this case is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. But I'm going to tell you like this right here. What I seen in the news today, they do have a corroborating witness, but they didn't release no names or nothing like that. But what they saying is they got wiretaps, and that's just what's in these documents right now being released by them on the website of Big U, having certain types of conversation of violence, threats of violence, acts of violence, and maintaining order, extorting people and making people give payments to him, and talking about robberies and discussing all type of criminal activity, dealings with guns, keeping guns on them. I just say this, innocent until proven guilty in the court of law on everything. I'm not accusing nobody of nothing. I'm not a part of the investigation. This is the federal agency though. So if they say they got wiretaps, that's what that is. If they say they got you on the phone talking about these things, that's what that's going to be in the courtroom. So if they come out and they show that you did that, it don't matter what nobody else say. It don't matter about no opinion that we have. And if a show don't matter how we feel, that ain't going to help nothing at all. But if they got you on the phone talking about these crimes, talking about extortion, they talking about dice games with NBA players, him pushing up on people to pay for protection by him and stuff like that. If you did all that, you using things as a cover-up. They saying taking donations for the company and the brand and the foundation developing options, but then putting that money into his personal bank account for personal use. They do have the resources to get into all this stuff they put out there. Then that's just what he would have to take accountability and responsibility for his own actions and things like that. I'm not going to convict him from here. And most definitely, no matter what's going on with this case, they saying this artist that he had, RW, God bless his soul, condolences to his family. I don't know exactly what's all with that, but that's the murder they're accusing him of. I just say this, that's somebody's son still, somebody's loved one, no matter who did it, condolences. But if you did that, they got the proof to prove any of this, and they can tie it all in, then hey, you're going to have to deal with this. No matter what somebody posted on the internet about you, no matter rumors that people spread around about you, if they got the proof, you on the phone talking about it in real time. They say they got a lot of podcast info, people going on to No Jumper speaking on things, other things getting said on other platforms online. We know that they really go up there and give it all up on the Crip business. We've seen that, and these are these specific individuals. This is a choice that they have made to go out there and tie themselves in, speak on their crimes that they have committed, and you can't blame nobody but yourself at the end of the day when you chose to do that on your own and just go out there and volunteer this violent and criminal information. Bro, they ain't even got to do no work. You giving them a reason to look at you, and then it ain't nothing to go get a warrant, to go get a search or anything at that point. Everybody, they got a few people in this indictment claiming the same thing. Guess what? We going to call it a RICO gang indictment now, fairly. And it's going to be worth the while in the eye of the public, the media, the government, and everything like that, because they going to look like we taking an organization down off the street that's extorting people, making people check in. They got all this stuff in the indictment. Innocent until proven guilty, but if they got the evidence, you got to take the consequences for that. Now it get real in the field when they get it, when they got you on their radar. It just is what it is. He's been to prison and done time before. He say he's innocent. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos. All at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.